to Lone Wolf 368. Glad you could join me. Today we're talking about data brokers reclaiming your digital footprint. So every day your personal data is being bought, sold and traded, often without your knowledge and almost always without your consent. Things like your name, home address, phone number, family members, your purchasing habits, and even your predicted behaviour. This isn't a conspiracy, it's an industry.
Welcome to Lone Wolf 368 for all your tech, music, and news items. Join the ever-increasing wolf pack and be part of the community.
Today we're exposing how data brokers operate, and more importantly, how you can reclaim your digital footprint this year. So what are data brokers? Data brokers are companies that collect, aggregate and sell personal information. They pull up data from public records, social media, online purchases, mobile apps, loyalty programs, location tracking and web browsing behaviour. They combine all of this info, often tied directly to your real identity. And here's the key point. You're not their customer, you are their product. The customers are advertisers, insurers, employers, political groups, and sometimes entities you'd rather not be profiled by at all. So what kind of data is being sold? Most people underestimate how deep this goes. Common data points include full name and aliases, current and past addresses, phone numbers and emails, age, gender, and household composition. But many brokers go further. Income range, net worth estimates, health inferences, credit behaviour, religious or political beliefs, real-time and historical location data. Some profiles are accurate, but many are wrong. But accuracy doesn't matter, influence does. So why is this a real risk? Data broker exposure increases the risk of identity theft, phishing and scams, stalking and harassment, doxing, discriminatory pricing, and insurance or credit bias. Once your data is copied and resold, control is effectively lost. And there's no delete all button, so why this year matters. Regulation is slowly catching up, but enforcement is uneven. And at the same time, data collection is accelerating. AI systems are amplifying profiling, location and behavioural data are more valuable than ever. The longer your data circulates, the harder it is to contain. Reclaiming your footprint isn't about perfection. It's about reducing exposure and regaining leverage. So how to reclaim your digital footprint? Let's get practical. Step 1. Identify major data brokers. Start with the biggest aggregators, companies that feed hundreds of others. Examples include people, search site and background data vendors. Search your name, address and phone number. If you find yourself, you're already indexed. Step 2. Opt out, manually or strategically. Most brokers offer opt-out process. They are time consuming, potentially inconvenient and often temporary. But they work. Document when you remove. Recheck every few months. Consistency matters more than speed. Step 3. Lock down your future data. Cleaning up old data helps, but stopping new data flow is critical. Focus on app permissions, especially locations and contacts, social media privacy settings, removing unnecessary accounts, using email aliases, and limiting loyalty programs. Every data source you cut reduces future resale. Step 4. Harden your identity. Use strong, unique passwords, a password manager, two-factor authentication, everywhere possible. This doesn't stop brokers, but it limits downstream damage. Step 5. Decide how far you want to go. There's a spectrum. minimal cleanup, moderate exposure reduction, or aggressive privacy hardening. Total anonymity isn't realistic for most people. Controlled visibility is. Number 6, the realistic outcome. Let's be honest, you will not erase yourself from the internet, but you can shrink your data footprint, reduce risk, make profiling less accurate, and regain some control. Privacy today isn't about disappearing, it's about resistance and intention. Data brokers thrive on silence, complexity, and apathy. Once you understand the system, it loses some of its power. This year, don't just scroll past the problem. Take ownership of your digital identity, because if you don't manage your data, someone else already is. So I hope you found this informative. I hope it's given you something to think about with your own privacy and data sharing. If it has, please hit the like button. Don't forget to share. And if you want to, subscribe to the ever-growing Wolfpack. Nice to have you on board in 2026. So until the next one, take care of one another. And I'll catch you on the next one.